Right then, listen up! Welcome to our countdown of the top 10 highest paid foods around the world. Forget your usual takeaway. We're diving headfirst into a world of luxury, rarity, and frankly, some absolutely mind-boggling price tags. We're talking about ingredients so precious, so sought after that they make your average steak look like a bloody bargain bin find. Get ready, because some of these figures are going to make your jaw drop, and you might just question everything you thought you knew about food. We'll be starting from the least expensive, and I use that term loosely, believe me, to the most extravagant. The kind of stuff that millionaires, no billionaires, might think twice about. We'll explore what makes these delicacies so damn expensive. Is it the painstaking labor, the incredible rarity, or just sheer unadulterated culinary perfection? You're about to find out, so buckle up because this is going to be one hell of a gastronomic journey into the world of elite eats. From spices that cost more than gold, to fungi hunted by specially trained dogs, and fish that cause bidding wars reaching millions, it's absolute madness, but a fascinating one. We're going to explore the stories, the flavors, and the sheer audacity behind these price tags. So, if you've ever wondered what the pinnacle of culinary expense looks like, you've come to the right place. Let's get started, shall we? Don't blink or you'll miss the zeros on these price tags. Alright, kicking off our list at number 10, we've got something truly special. A name synonymous with beefy perfection, Kobe beef. We're talking about meat that can set you back up to a staggering $300 per pound. Now you might be thinking, Chef, it's just beef. Oh, but it's not just any beef, you donut. This comes from the Tajima strain of Japanese black cattle, raised under incredibly strict protocols in Japan's Hyogo prefecture. These animals are treated better than some people, honestly. The result is a cut of meat with marbling so intense, so intricate, it looks like a work of art. That fat, my friends, melts at a lower temperature than your average beef fat, giving it a rich, buttery tenderness that's absolutely unparalleled. It literally dissolves in your mouth. The flavor is intense, beefy, yet delicate. It's an experience, not just a meal. And that meticulous care and legendary quality is why it commands such a bloody high price. Worth every penny if you ask me, for a true taste of luxury. Next up at number 9 we have something you probably didn't even know existed. Moose cheese. Yes, you heard me correctly. This isn't your everyday cheddar. This is a delicacy so rare it can cost up to $500 per pound. Produced at only one place in the entire world, the Moose House Farm in Bjurholm, Sweden. This cheese is the definition of exclusive. Milking a moose, as you can imagine, isn't exactly like milking a cow. It's a bloody difficult and sensitive process. These moose are only milked between May and September, and they produce a limited amount of milk, making the cheese incredibly scarce. The flavor is described as rich, creamy with a slightly tangy, gamey note, quite unique, unlike anything you've probably tasted from a cow or goat. It's a testament to how far people will go for unique gastronomic experiences. The sheer effort, the rarity, and the unique character of this cheese all contribute to its hefty price tag. It's a conversation starter, that's for sure. Coming in at number 8, we have Kopi Luwak coffee, and this one, well, it has a rather unique production method. This exotic brew can cost up to an eye-watering $600 per pound. Now what makes it so bloody special? It's all down to a small, cat-like creature called the Asian palm civet. These animals eat ripe coffee cherries, and as the beans pass through their digestive system, a natural fermentation process occurs. Yes, you heard that right. The civets then excrete the beans, which are collected, thoroughly washed, and then roasted. Proponents claim this process reduces the acidity and bitterness of the coffee, resulting in a smooth, earthy, and incredibly complex flavor profile. It's certainly one of the most talked about coffees in the world, partly for its taste, and partly for its, shall we say, unconventional journey. The labor-intensive collection process and the belief in its unique flavor contribute to its astronomical price. Some call it genius, some call it madness. At number 7 we delve into the world of fungi with Matsutake mushrooms, a delicacy that can command prices up to $1,000 per pound. These aren't your average button mushrooms from the supermarket, oh no. Found primarily in Japan, but also in other parts of Asia, Europe, and North America, these mushrooms are notoriously difficult to cultivate. They have a symbiotic relationship with the roots of specific trees, primarily red pine, and their availability is dwindling due to habitat loss. What makes them so prized is their distinct, spicy, and aromatic fragrance, often described as a mix of cinnamon and pine. It's a smell that fills the kitchen, absolutely intoxicating. In Japanese cuisine, they are a symbol of autumn and are revered for their unique flavor and texture. They are often cooked simply to let their natural character shine through. The rarity, the difficulty in harvesting, and that incredible, unforgettable aroma make them one of the most expensive mushrooms on the planet. A true forest jewel. Now for number 6, we're not talking per pound, we're talking per bird. The Ayam Cemani chicken, an incredibly rare breed from Indonesia, can cost up to a staggering $2,500 each. This isn't just any chicken, it's known as the Lamborghini of poultry for a reason. What makes it so extraordinary? It's entirely black. We're talking black feathers, black skin, black comb, black wattles, black beak, black tongue, black meat, black bones, even its internal organs are black. This striking appearance is due to a genetic condition called fibromelanosis, which promotes the proliferation of black pigment cells. In Indonesia they're considered mystical, believed to have magical powers and bring good fortune, often used in traditional rituals. Beyond their stunning looks and cultural significance, they are also prized for their gamey, flavorful meat. The rarity of the breed and the high demand, both for culinary purposes and as exotic poultry, drive up that incredible price. It's a bird that truly stands out from the flock. Cracking into our top 5, at number 5, we have the legendary white truffle, often called the diamond of the kitchen. These rare fungi, primarily from the Piedmont region of Italy, can cost up to an astonishing $3,600 per pound, and sometimes much more for exceptional specimens. Forget your truffle oil imposters. We're talking about the real deal. These beauties are notoriously elusive, growing underground in symbiosis with the roots of certain trees like oak and hazelnut. They cannot be cultivated, meaning they must be hunted in the wild, traditionally with specially trained dogs or sometimes pigs, sniffing them out. Their aroma is intense, complex, and utterly intoxicating, a mix of earthy, garlicky, and musky notes that can transform a simple dish into a masterpiece. They are typically shaved paper-thin over pasta risotto or eggs, allowing their powerful fragrance to perfume the entire meal. The sheer difficulty in finding them, their short season, and that unparalleled aroma make them one of the most prized and expensive ingredients a chef can get their hands on. Alright, at number 4, we have the most expensive spice in the world by weight, saffron. This vibrant crimson spice can cost up to a jaw-dropping $5,000 per pound. Now why on earth is a spice so bloody expensive? It all comes down to the harvesting. Saffron threads are actually the stigmas of the Crocus sativus flower, and each flower produces only 3 tiny stigmas. These delicate threads must be hand-picked meticulously, one by one. It takes an incredible number of flowers, something like 75,000 to 150,000 blossoms, just to produce a single pound of saffron. The labor involved is immense, painstaking, and requires incredible patience. Its flavor is subtle yet distinct, slightly sweet, floral, and earthy, and it imparts a beautiful golden yellow color to dishes like paella, risotto Milanese, and various Middle Eastern and Indian cuisines. It's not just a spice, it's a testament to human effort and the pursuit of unique flavors. That's why it's literally worth more than its weight in gold sometimes. Sliding into our top 3, at number 3, it's the epitome of luxury, the legendary Beluga caviar. These exquisite fish eggs can fetch prices of up to $5,000 per kilogram. That's about $2,270 per pound, for those of you keeping score. We're talking about the roe from the beluga sturgeon, a massive ancient fish primarily found in the Caspian Sea. These sturgeon can live for over 100 years and take up to 2 decades to reach maturity and produce eggs, which is a huge part of why their caviar is so rare and expensive. The eggs themselves are the largest of all sturgeon caviar, with a delicate skin that bursts in the mouth, releasing a rich, creamy, buttery, and slightly nutty flavor. It's a sensation unlike any other, often served simply on blinis with a dollop of creme fraiche, or even eaten straight from a mother-of-pearl spoon. Metal can alter the taste, you see. The rarity of the beluga sturgeon, now critically endangered due to overfishing and poaching, combined with the long maturation period, makes this one of the most decadent and controversial delicacies on the planet. Alright, brace yourselves, because at number 2, we have a fruit that costs more than some cars. The Yubari King melon. A pair of these perfectly spherical, exquisitely patterned melons from Yubari, Japan, can sell for up to an unbelievable $45,000. Yes, $45,000 for 2 melons. These aren't just any fruit, they are a status symbol, a luxury gift of the highest order in Japanese culture. What makes them so ridiculously expensive, you ask? It's the meticulous cultivation process. Grown in volcanic ash soil in greenhouses, each vine produces only a few melons, and growers give them constant, devoted attention, massaging them, providing them with little hats to protect them from the sun, and ensuring perfect sweetness and aroma. They are prized for their exceptional sweetness, juicy flesh, and perfectly balanced flavor. The first harvested Yubari king melons of the season often go for astronomical prices at auction. It's agricultural artistry at its most extreme and bloody expensive. And here we are at the top of our list, the undisputed heavyweight champion of expensive foods, the bluefin tuna. A single, magnificent bluefin tuna can sell for over $1.8 million at auction. Yes, you heard that right, millions for one fish. The most prized specimens, often caught in the waters off Japan, are auctioned at Tokyo's famous fish markets, where bidding wars can reach truly insane levels. What makes this fish so incredibly valuable? It's all about the toro. The fatty belly meat known as otoro is considered the pinnacle of sushi and sashimi. It's incredibly rich, marbled with fat, and melts in your mouth with an unparalleled buttery texture and complex flavor. The demand, especially in high-end sushi restaurants, is immense. However, this incredible demand has also led to severe overfishing, pushing bluefin tuna populations to the brink. So, while it represents the height of seafood luxury, it also comes with a heavy conservation concern. It's a culinary icon, a symbol of extravagance, and a stark reminder of the price of desire. Well, there you have it, our whirlwind tour of the top 10 most outrageously expensive foods on this planet. From beef pampered more than a Hollywood star, to fruit that costs more than a small house, it's been an eye-opener, hasn't it? It's incredible to see the lengths people will go to, the meticulous care, the sheer rarity, and sometimes the bizarre processes that contribute to these astronomical price tags. It makes you think, doesn't it? About value, about luxury, and about what truly makes a food special. What an incredible journey that was. These foods aren't just about sustenance, they're about status, craftsmanship, rarity, and sometimes a story that's as rich as the dish itself. Thanks for watching. Which of these foods would you like to try? Or which one do you think is just absolutely bonkers? Let us know in the comments below. We want to hear your thoughts, your shock, your culinary dreams, even if they are a bit out there. And listen, if you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of high-end gastronomy, and you want to see more incredible food content, then do us a favor. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing content. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on our next adventure. Until then, keep exploring, keep tasting, and maybe start saving up if any of these made your wish list. Cheers!